The Public Service Commission regulates utilities like electricity and water. They have oversight over what companies are charging you and how they manage their grid. In the race are Jean-Paul Cusson, Julie Quinn, and Nick Laborde. Cusson is a state senator and previously served in the House for 8 years. He says with major investments in the state coming from the current administration, he wants to help make the state more attractive for people to move to.
Basically, we have to work with them to grow the supply to meet the demand without the costs overburdening our everyday consumer.
Another Republican in the race is former State Senator Julie Quinn. She says her experience in the legislature allowed her to be a conservative voice without being divisive. She's for expanding into alternative energy sources, but says it can't be done too quickly.
The rate at which it's being forced upon us is not sustainable, but I certainly think there's a place for all of those alternative energy sources just at a reasonable pace.
Neither Republicans have gotten the endorsement from the LA GOP yet. On the other side of the aisle, Nick Laborde has gotten the stamp of approval from the Louisiana Democrats. Laborde comes from a long line of politicians, but this would be his first elected office. With summers getting hotter and hurricanes always on the horizon, Laborde wants to put the pressure on companies to harden their grid without putting the cost on consumers.
I'm going to work to try to make energy pay more, to invest in reform and accountability and sustainability so that we can do things that over the long term help our grid, reduce the need to repair and rebuild, and hopefully just make a difference for working people.
With the open seat, there are 2 Democrats and 2 Republicans currently on the commission, so this seat could be pivotal for regulatory changes in the state. For your local election headquarters, I'm Shannon Hecht.